I'm probably going to regret this, but today I'm going to rank every temple in Tears of the Kingdom since they clearly made an effort to go back to a more traditional Zelda-style dungeon. This is just for the temples themselves. I'll rank bosses soon. And before you yell at me in the comments, keep in mind that this is not an opinion. This is absolute fact, and if you disagree with it, then you're just wrong. Also, obviously, I'm going to be talking about all of the temples in Tears of the Kingdom, so spoiler warning. As a baseline, I'm going to throw all of the Divine Beasts from Breath of the Wild in at B tier so we can see if they've improved or not. The Wind Temple has some okay puzzles, and the journey to get there and the aesthetic of the temple puts it at a high B tier above the Divine Beasts. The Fire Temple had a solid aesthetic, but the temple itself was just way too easily cheesable. Of course, all of the temples are cheesable, but in the Fire Temple, you could just climb or glide to get through nearly every puzzle. There's just no thinking involved, so I'm putting this one at C tier. The Water Temple was insanely easy and mostly just another basic set of Sky Islands, but I think the one saving grace is how cool it felt to use the water shield to walk through fire. Low B tier. Now, the Lightning Temple is where things really start looking up for me. It's a pyramid in the desert with some cool light and mirror-based puzzles, and I think this one felt the most like a classic Zelda dungeon to me. Lightning Temple goes all the way up to A tier. And finally, we have the Spirit Temple. The Thunderhead Islands were okay, but building Minoru's construct at the depots in the depths was just so much fun. To me, this felt like the only dungeon in the game that made you use your new Zonai abilities in creative ways rather than just as a gimmick. This goes to A tier just below the Lightning Temple. And that's it. Tune in soon for my ranking of the companions, and just remember, if you disagree with any of my rankings, then you're wrong. But you can still politely share your opinion in the comments.